Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's called Lifting Up the Veil, and it's a reading that focuses on the theme of spirituality, what kind of energies might be spiritually present and at play in your life, what kind of hidden subconscious messages as well you are receiving, and what kind of manifestation those messages might have in your awakened reality. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my tarot services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, it does feel like some of you are really tapping here into your power. There's something here about your strength reservation. It's almost like needing to access reservations of energy to confront some opposition for some of you Cancers. For others of you, it's just energies that require in you a lot of strength, a lot of discipline, a lot of resistance, so that you don't end up breaking or falling apart. It's almost like some of you Cancers are living amongst circumstances or dealing with something that really appeals to your strong independent spirit. It's a period of time where it's extremely important that you are as self-reliant as possibly, particularly financially speaking. There seems to be something important in that regard and positive happening. It's like a feeling like you're able to level up your financial circumstances, a feeling like you're able to upgrade the type of lifestyle or quality of life that ideally you would like to have, and are you able to manifest it and actually apply it to something concrete. Some of you might be wanting to purchase here something important for your home, for your business, for yourself. Some of you guys also have some importance here when it comes to your image, so you might be interested perhaps during March in doing something different with your looks, something more out of the box, eccentric. Some of you might be, trying to some of you might be really trying to, it's almost like this desire to be someone else, like this fresh new version of your own being. And some of you are actually setting yourself to do some things that are very bold and creative and unusual for again your habitual patterns and ways. Some of you will be really invested as well in changing routines, changing everything that feels dead, stuck, or where you have this old previous association with an energy that brought you suffering, that brought you pain, disappointment. Some of you Cancers just want to leave behind a phase where you have felt weak, or where there has been an absence of self-love. So for some of you that have been having issues with your in terms of accepting and loving yourselves unconditionally, March is a positive month because it feels like some of you are really recovering that notion of your value, that notion of your beauty, that notion of what you deserve, and you're really invested in doing something big for some. So it's like almost like that energy of go big or go home. So you want to, again, initiate something here that would represent in your life a big change. You want to have this big shift. You want to perhaps invest big into something. And again, it depends solely on you. It feels like it's something that depends solely on you. And that could be what is heavy or weighing heavy in your mind, in your heart, is that energy of fear of failure. There's so many things that require that require your strong presence amongst your work life, your financial um, situation, your relationships. You're becoming this type of energy, like if you're not there yet, some of you are becoming these examples of sorts, um, that others around you will be wanting to follow. So, or really listen to, seriously pay attention to you, either because of the type of work you do, what you're teaching, what you're sharing. Some of you, it's like this energy of influencing, right, through social media, perhaps. Others of you, it's just a strong influence on your own. That you have within your family or with a partner. The power you're accessing March forward is no joke. So I keep getting like there's that feeling of a powerful transformation that is not, it's not something exclusive to this month. It's something that has been on the works for some of you, but you know, you feeling as energized, as stimulated, as capable, as in contact with this type of energy, this might be the month where you feel it more intensely and you feel like you can reap benefits from whatever challenges, seeing whatever challenges and roadblocks are putting in front of you, Cancer, during March, as great opportunities, possibilities, stimulation. You're finding in challenge some stimulation. For some of you, there's also this high drive to just create, this high drive to just be passionately involved in activities or relationships that again have that flavor of intensity. I keep getting like emotionally there's a lot of intense, addictive kind of dynamics. Some of you that are dealing with some of you Cancers that are dealing with fire signs, in particular Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries individuals, as you have the Strength card, which is representative of Leo, and you also have the King of Wands, which could be a fire sign individual, or if you have fire placements in your birth chart, this could be a significant message to you. But regardless, for those that are dealing with someone that has, in which you and this person have a lot of passion towards one another and have a lot of chemistry, this seems to be continuing during March and actually intensifying. It could be that for some of you Cancer, this is a moment though that in which the priority seems to be more on you and in your life, individually speaking, and so the relationship could be like just, you know, a good complement to, you know, the changes you have going on in your life. But it might not be, for some of you that you're just getting to know this person and you're anxious about the potential. It has potential, but it's not yet going to be, you know, set into something more solid. It's like I need to just live this passion day by day, moment to moment. So it could be that it's not yet the time to perhaps think about, you know, the official traditional conservative outlook of a commitment might not be yet present within this person energy and yours. And it feels like because there's a lack of space to have that in your life for some of you Cancers, it's like there's a lack of real space, real time to take that step. But the passion ignited here between you and someone is really high. For those of you that are single, you could be actually getting to know someone during March. During your, like, it's almost like during your day-to-day activities. So while you're doing your regular thing, or because you're changing some of your routines, again, you end up crossing paths with someone here that will be wanting to take things move. It's like things will be moving fast in terms of passion, in terms of intimacy, sexual attraction, and intentions and actions, communication as well will be really speeding up here. So you could meet someone and things move fast, but in a more lustful kind of way. For some of you that are in relationships, you have a very strong, passionate partner by your side. It feels like this person is your pilar and is sticking by you while you're doing the Nine of Pentacles thing. So for some of you have a partner, or you have a friend, you have someone backing you up in the midst of challenges or difficulties you might be facing. There seems to be a strong person sticking here with you, helping you out in you facing here the new options that the Nine of Pentacles are bringing to your life, where you can have so much more than you thought you could have. Some of you, you're leaving poverty mindsets or poverty kind of conditions. So cancers that have been living with some financial struggle, in poor conditions, with a lack of resources, things are powerfully changing in that regard. You can see that you will have more of options to choose from. Like if you feel like you have been stuck in a work that you hate just because of money, March can bring extra options to make money and to have more fun in the work you're doing. If you feel like you have been stuck in a relationship because you're dependent on a partner financially, that could be changing as well. So there's a variety of options and possibilities for you to choose from here in March that adds value and capital into your life. I feel like some of you cancers just need to take things a little bit more serious than perhaps you've had been taking. I feel like it's like some of you have so many talents that you could be exploring and benefiting from, but there's this resistance in applying that to something that could bring you good feedback and outcomes. It's like you're either resistant or just stubborn, when it comes to giving yourself or giving your work, putting your work out there. There's something about putting yourself out there that you might be at times in conflict with. Some of you have a lot of strong, again, views and opinions in March. It's going to be really, really, really hard to have anyone convince you to do anything you don't want to do. In a way, there's a little bit of a rebellious tone to you, to your character. There's something here almost like wild when it comes to your demeanor. So you can expect to have perhaps more abrasive, aggressive, intense reactions at times, either when you really love something or when you don't like something. You're going to also, not be able to hide that. There's this naked, raw truth to situations that you're instigating. So it feels like in communication you will be wanting to throw the arrows, you will be wanting to really say what's on your mind, what's in your heart. You will not put filters in your communications or associations and interactions. You will be very, very, very direct and blunt. And I also feel like you're dealing with someone here that will be returning the favor, someone that will be very transparent and honest, direct when it comes to you. Almost at times there could be this this discomfort, this person that you could have someone really telling you things, like there are for you, like, unusual to have someone say to you that way, that obvious. Or there could be a little bit of sexual content in the words or images that are exchanged, or there could be, again, someone here that knows how to tease you, knows how to provoke you, but it feels like in a healthy way. For some of you, obviously, it could take a different direction, but there's someone here that seems to be sparking reactions out of you that are more direct, impulsive, and allows you to freely express what's, again, in your heart. For some, there's this sort of invitation that you could be receiving as well. during this time. You could be invited to hang out here with someone you haven't been with in a while, or someone that shows an interest. This person really wants to speak with you. This person seems to really be interested in moving things with you. So it's someone that has an honest intention, but has also a lot of fire with them, which means there can be impatience, there can be a lot of passionate, um, again, passionate, packed behaviors, which can lead to extremes, can lead you to, have someone that can be hot-headed, have here someone that can be at times aggressive, or selfish, but also someone that can be very warm, very enthusiastic, very cheerful, someone that lights up your world. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you. I hope you have a great March. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.